Hi, sweeties. How are you doing? Welcome to Naya Sim, and thank you all so much for all the love and support. Hope you all are doing great. So I came across this video. This is really very hilarious, but at the same time very problematic because you all already know how palm color women could be. I don't know where she went to the store or probably where they were doing like, exhibition, and she wanted to buy unicorn, right? And where she went, she was complaining that they have mostly Afro unicorn, and she came online to rant like, what if the roles were reversed? And I am asking, which roles, which roles is she talking about? And she was like, how would you feel if the roles were reversed? Like, this has not been Black people's experience all our lives. I mean, when did we start knowing something about black dolls? It was not long ago, because when you go to the market, we've all known that it is always palm colored, blonde hair and all that dolls. If not, they will ask you, do you want a black doll to terrify you at night and all that? So why the rant? And eventually she actually bought something, and she is here complaining, like, Now, can you people understand that we can do us, and you all should stop looking for a way to drag Black people into everything. You all can do better. Let's get into.
If the roles were reversed, how would they feel?
Is this going to be problematic? I feel like you're about to be problematic. I'm going to need coffee for this. Hang on. All right. Proceed.
You go into CVS, you go up to the unicorn stand to get a unicorn.
The unicorn stand at CVS? Because everyone knows if you need a unicorn, you go to CVS because they have a dedicated unicorn stand? This is news to me, but continue.
And there's none of your race. You're excluded. Like you shouldn't be a unicorn.
There's no unicorns of your race. Coffee's not going to be enough. Coffee's not helping this.
Where were the brunette unicorns? Where were the blonde unicorns? Where were the red-headed unicorns? I looked all over the store. They were not there. All the children's books on the same stand, there were no brunette, no blonde, no redhead, no Caucasian unicorns, no Asian unicorns, no Hispanic unicorns. Only Afro unicorns of every color. I got this one.
Well, at least you bought one. You almost stumbled on the point. You almost tripped and fell face first into it, yet somehow managed to overcorrect and come up with this. So you were not at the unicorn section at CVS. That doesn't exist. You were at a display for a brand called Afro Unicorns, which was created by this woman, April Showers. The story goes, she was an entrepreneur who owned an insurance agency and was like a real estate agent. And a friend commenting on how rare and impressive it was that she could balance her careers said, "You're like a unicorn." And she liked that. So she would text people and use the unicorn emoji. And then she noticed it only came in white, despite the fact that people characters come in different colors. And then she did some digging and realized that despite the fact that unicorns are just horses with fake horns on them, and brown and black are very prevalent colors in horses, much more so than white, for example, there were no black and brown unicorns out there. And she thought, well, here's an opportunity to have some representation for children, especially little girls who look like me. So she created Afro Unicorns, and it was wildly successful. She got into Walmart and CVS and Target. And then, off the success of that, she started a hair care product line for little girls who look like her. So they don't have to just use their parents' hair care products that are packaged and marketed to adults. They have fun hair care products that take care of the needs that they have, their very unique hair care needs, while still being a part of something that they like and enjoy, Afro Unicorns. She said, "My goal has always been to normalize Black beauty and encourage Black and brown girls to feel comfortable in their skin and embrace the crown on their heads. This is all a wonderful, beautiful, positive thing. So what exactly is your issue?"
Now, if I decorated one of my unicorns like this, I feel like I would get in trouble. But how come CVS can? I feel like that's a double standard.
Again, CVS is not in the unicorn business. That wasn't CVS who did that. That is a brand from this woman. But when you say, if I decorated one of my unicorns like this, you mean white unicorns? Are you claiming white unicorns as being yours? And you think that would be a problem? Why? Because if you Google unicorn plush, you got lots of representation. Mainly white, with some purple and blue and pink and multicolor. There's lots of them there, but you'll notice there really isn't any brown or black ones other than Afro unicorns. And just in case you or anyone else is like, why don't they make unicorns for white girls? What are you talking about? Lisa Frank built a whole career on it. And no, it wasn't just for white girls. It was for anyone. But guess what? Those plushies aren't just for girls of color. Anyone who wants one can purchase one, which was confirmed, because that's how Cruella de Vil here got one for herself. Now, based on the fact you haven't made a video ranting about pink or green or blue or rainbow unicorns, I can surmise you don't have a problem with those, but as soon as you saw a brown one with afro in front of it, you got all bent out of shape. And that tells me a couple of things. One, it tells me some things about you that aren't great. And two, you're proof that this was necessary, that this was needed, that this representation matters.
Afro unicorns of every color. I got this one.
All right, Kristen, I couldn't even really get out of bed fully because I had to address this video. First of all, thank you for the purchase. We appreciate you picking up our magical unicorn at CVS. Afro Unicorn was created to help normalize black and brown beauty, to give our girls a unicorn that represents them so they can love the skin that they're in and embrace the crowns on their head. But Afro Unicorn's for everyone. As you stated, it's in every color because we wanted to make sure that everyone felt included. Your video shows the importance of why representation truly does matter. Shout out to the entire equestrian community. Y'all are showing up for me, Afro Unicorn, and I appreciate you guys. Continue to support Afro Unicorn. Oh, and a couple more things before I go. Just wanted to state and clear this up. Divine is actually Afro-Latina, so check on that. You mentioned redheads. We have unicorns with red hair. They're brunettes. We even have one, if you want to consider yellow blonde, we even have one with yellow hair. So we kind of did the whole inclusivity thing with our unicorn so that everyone can see themselves in the unicorn. And they come in different shades. So actually it represents you too. It represents everyone. Asians, Hispanic, black folks, everyone around the world, because it's not just those three. There's so many more people around the world. And Afro Unicorn represents us all. So again, Kristen, thank you for your purchase and thank you for supporting Afro Unicorn.
Are you angry at Harriet Tubman?
This is about to go south. I can tell. And if you don't want to go as far south as I'm going to go on this big... Bella! How you doing, Bella? Oh, Bella. Excuse me. That's my dog. She's female. But where was I? Yes, if you don't want to go south as far as I'm about to go, then you need to scroll away now. Now, this troglodytic glowworm, translucent escapee from the Caucasus Mountains by way of Pillbilly Lane, turning a right at translucent geyser, who looks like she grazes on fields of grass for her day job and looks like in the afternoon on her hobby time she grazes on more fields of grass, has the nerve to speak on Harriet Tubman's name. Oh, not on my watch. This self-titled president of Students for Life and CEO of Pro-Life Generation is going to attempt to tie her cause and what she does into the goddess of saving lives herself, Harriet Tubman, and then is going to dismiss it at the same time. Oh, no, no. No, 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 no. Bella! Yeah. That's my dog. She's female. She won't be doing that on my watch. Let's get it.
Are you angry at Harriet Tubman?
No, why would I be?
Because Harriet Tubman was a conductor on the Underground Railroad, a spy for the Union Army, went into the Deep South, freed hundreds of enslaved people, but she didn't, there's nothing on record about her helping those enslaved people get jobs after she freed them.
See, that's what's wrong with you. Bella's, yeah. I'm sorry, Bella is my female dog. She keeps calling me. But that's what's wrong with you all. You always want to first drag black people somewhere that you do not need to be dragging us. And two, you drag us there and don't have a clue what you're talking about. You really think that Harriet Tubman went into the South 13 times, bringing out around 72 people, and she just dropped them off on the nearest corner once she crossed the Mason-Dixon line? Is that what you're thinking? You don't understand all of the on-record friendships and connections she made and built on the Underground Railroad to assist these people get even further north into Canada? You just think that came with what? Just looks? Oh, yes. You're just going to skip past her open door policy that she had all while running the Underground Railroad, right? Where she supported anyone in need. How she sold pigs, how she sold homegrown produce, how she accepted donations and loans from friends to help those who came south. And that was before 1896, when she purchased land adjacent to her home and opened the Harriet Tubman Home for aged and indigent colored people. Just gonna speed past all that, huh? A whole whitewashed education system, and the best you troglodyte glowworms can do is not even read or learn about history that you want to compare yourself to when there is no comparison. Yeah, I said what I said. You big Bella. Bella, you ready to go walking, Bella? I have to go and take my dog Bella for a walk. She's female. Y'all have the day you deserve.
So this is all I got from this video. Yeah, Bella is female. You already know what he meant by that. Say no more. I really don't understand what is wrong with these people. Like, there is no how. Like, can they really do without dragging black people into some certain things? The other one is already, excuse me, out there complaining that she went to a store or somewhere they were displaying, unicorn, and she couldn't find her color, and she started screaming. Why she actually went to a Afro unicorn, but though it's all inclusive, like, you could get anything you want, black, brunette, Asian, everything is all inclusive, right? But I just don't know what is wrong with them. And she already started screaming, if the reverse, how would they take it if reverse is the case? What nonsense reverse are you talking about? Like, we've not been, when did they even start including it? I think it's mostly black people that, found out that almost all doors and all that are all, and then they decided to start creating something that make them feel inclusive, like, something that look like them. Because I remember growing, I am not sure that I saw black doll when I was growing up. I am not going to lie to you. It's always that palm colored, blonde hair, doll that we always see around, Even when you see the black one, nobody wants to buy the black one. Why? Because they've already made us understand, or already made people understand that why would you buy a black doll? Like, do you want your child to be terrorized, or do you want your child to have nightmare? You see that, I don't know if it's fear mongering or just, I don't know, but I mean, they really did us dirty. I am not going to lie. People do not like black doll back then, but I am so excited. I am happy that we are now understanding better. We are now in tune with our ancestors. We are already in tune with the history, also getting to unlearn and relearn. Because, how can we not have black dolls? Like, how? All our lives, sucky. But like when black doll, it hasn't been long. Like people started embracing it, and it is not all that much, you know. And she is complaining that she didn't see something that looked like her. Why everything was there, and then she actually saw something, right? She bought something. The problem would have been if she did not buy anything. I think she just wanted to make problems. She just wanted to come out here and show us herself and ask us if the reverse was the case. Which reverse are we talking about? There is no reverse that is the case or something, you know? So yeah, it is what it is. You all can really do better. I mean, you all have been the beauty standard. And we decided, in fact, like it is us now, knowing that we can keep or continue like that because we know that we are also the blueprint. And we decided to start creating a great space or a safe space for also growing up children, like also our kids, letting them or making them understand that you are beautiful the way you are. How is that a problem? Any tiny thing that happens, you are going to hear if the reverse, what would they do if that is their case, or if the reverse was the reverse? Are you reversing? That is what we've been living all our lives. But which reverse does she want to reverse? That has been Black people's experiences. You walk into the store, you don't even see it. There are some places you go, oh, I remember going to the store. In some places, I usually do not do makeup, probably once in a while, right? But I just asked, maybe I could see something. I think it was my birthday last year. I went to the store, probably Mark or Sephora, looking for just something, like in case I would find something for myself. And I asked, they say, oh, sorry, we don't have something for your skin tone. I mean, it is what it is. They don't have. And I left. I just smiled. I left because I already know. See you all in my next video. Bye for now.